Hey, what's up there, crew? Matt here with TRW, and this is Ask Matt, Season 2, Episode 240. So Jamie's question today was, Matt, I see you do these Magic Flock template materials and doing rhinestone shirts, and I see you doing 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 color designs. And then some of the designs I see you show, the stones are super close together. Very similar to this TikTok shirt here. So you can see it when I bring the stones up close. See how the stones are super close together and they're all almost touching? And Jamie's question was, why does that look so much better, and how do I get my templates to do something like this? So the difference is with something like this, I'm actually using a Rhinestone setting machine. So for example, the one that we have a couple of them, they're cams machines. So what they do is it's a machine that has 6 different hoppers, and I'm sure you guys have seen it in different videos and stuff that I have, and I'll post one right here just so you can see what it looks like when it's going. But this cams machine is actually placing each stone down, okay? Now that's awesome, right? But make sure your business is ready for something like that $35,000 investment for each one. So expense-wise, they're pretty expensive, but if you have the customer base for it, you have the demand for it, then it's over there working, it's doing 6 color designs. Think of not having to cut templates, think of not having to brush in stones and everything else. Now, the next question that Jamie had was, how do I create the multiple color designs easier or quicker? And I've just come up with this idea. Probably, I did a video on it a few months ago, and I think I'm leaning more towards it. So what's really cool is I do these Ask Matts, and you'll see Ask Matts from a year ago and 2 years ago, and you'll see some of them are different, and I explain things different ways, or I say I used to do it this way, but now I think it's better to do it this way, and that's why I love to keep doing these and even answer the same question sometimes. So you always heard me before, layer, right? Well, there is a benefit of not actually making all 3 colors at the same time. And the benefit of doing something like that, okay, is let's just say these are our templates, okay? And normally you would drop down the template with more stones is what I prefer to do. It doesn't really matter. Brush those in, grab this template, layer it right on top, brush in the second one. Okay, but what you guys will notice on any material, and the Magic Flock is probably the best of any of them when it comes to brushing and cutting, as you guys know, and I get feedback from you guys all the time, but it's always a little bit harder. Agree with me, nod your head yes. I can see you, nod your head yes if you agree with me. But when you're doing that layer where there's Magic Flock underneath it, the stones pop out a little bit easier. And it's not quite as easy as that first layer to brush in. Am I right? You're like, yeah, you're right, that makes sense. So here's what I started to do on a lot of different designs, but there's also a benefit to it as well. So for example, if I had a 2-color template like this, let's just say the baseball mom part, I always did in crystal stones, right? So I would brush this in, hot fix tape it, and then I would brush this in, let's say red cyan, hot fix tape it, and I would have 2 different transfers, okay? And then I would press the first one, I try it almost like a tack press, but you need to heat up the stones enough. So I normally went about 8 seconds. And then the second press for the full 10 to 12 seconds, okay? But what this allows you to do is it allows you to line it up and layer it really easy. It's not difficult to layer it once it's pressed to the shirt already. But here's my thought process on it, and what I think it could benefit you guys as well, is say you love this baseball mom. It's a generic design you can use for anything, right? But what if you're doing it for the 4 different high schools in the area, and they want different colors? But you're always doing this fill in the crystal stones, but then maybe the laces and the mom part and the lines, and if they're in our area, Lake Range Mustangs, you'll use the emerald green. If they're the Palmetto Tigers, you'll use the red. If they're the Southeast Seminoles, you'll use the orange, and so on. So now, if this is a popular design, you can stockpile some transfers, right? Maybe you make 10, 15 transfers, store them, have them done, especially during a slow time, and then you can just brush in this one, or even stockpile a couple of those, and then when a mom comes in, hey, Palmetto High School, oh, you need crystal and red. Hey, Lake Ranch, oh, you need the emerald, so you grab the emerald transfer and the crystal transfer. Now you're not committing to a specific color. Does that make sense? And then if someone else came in and said, I want pink, then you just have to brush in one of the transfers. So hopefully this helps you out. I think it'll save you time. And I think it's a pretty good idea, but only on different types of designs where you may change the colors frequently, right? Obviously, if it's just a Lakewood Ranch baseball shirt and it's a Rhinestone shirt, you're gonna always probably make it in those same colors. But where that could even happen, what if you're doing it on a white shirt versus a black shirt? But Jamie, hopefully this answer helps you out with your question. As far as for the stones being really close together, that's an actual machine doing all of that, because the templates have to have that spacing between it, or else the templates will just rip, right? So it's impossible to get the stones close like that machine can do, but big investment. But also, I answered a little thing extra, hopefully doing the templates as individual templates like that, in certain cases, certain scenarios, can really help your business, save you some time, and allow you to customize it a little bit more. So, thanks for watching, guys. You guys are all amazing. Appreciate all of your support. Make sure to click that like button. Make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel and click the bell right next to it so you get all of these awesome videos. And just to let you know what came in today, Cricut Easy Press 2 and Cricut Explorer Air 2. Videos coming soon, baby. Later.